We are going to faithfully recreate every single World Cup flag using nothing but stickers in the real beautiful game, Counter-Strike 2. Well, we're going to do almost every single flag. There's one that I really couldn't think of a possible way to make, and I'll need your help for that. We'll do a giveaway for it. Now, this is the biggest World Cup ever, 2026, 48 teams. So odds are, if you're watching this, your country is most likely being represented in North America this year. Now, the USA will win, obviously, but in the meantime, it's a good way to show your support for your country. It's a nice thing to see everyone come together for the beautiful game. But the beautiful game is not soccer. That shit is boring. It's Counter-Strike. Watch hockey or football, something actually entertaining. Counter-Strike is the real beautiful game. Pure skill, deterministic skill, runs on any computer. The game doesn't care what country you're from. This shit bitches soccer. And if you don't like Valve, you can always look to FIFA. It could be much worse. So to celebrate the next month of competition, we are going to make a sticker craft for every single flag in the World Cup this year, 2026. Now, I made a craft for every single flag. Some of them are kind of repeats, right? So I left those countries out. So don't feel too bad if your country's not in here and there are in the World Cup. I just didn't want to be redundant. You'll see what I mean. Welcome to the 2026 Skin World Cup. Hosted in none other than New York City, the champion city. I'm your host, Mike Water9. Let's get started with our first country, Brazil.
Brazil. We got a twofer here, baby. The first one, you can make the Brazilian flag on your own. First, you're going to take the Warhammer stickers. They're called Harlequin. Take 2 of those bad boys, rotate them, and make them symmetrical about any point on the gun. You're going to take a Luminosity sticker from MLG Columbus. You're going to throw it in the middle of those 2 Harlequin stickers and scrape it down just so you have the circular logo. Then you take this Ring Warhammer sticker. It's called 1,000 Suns. You take 2 of them, you rotate one of them such that it creates a nice solid yellow circle, and then you have a Brazilian flag on your AK Winter Green. If you don't want to do that, though, and you just want some Brazilian-themed stickers, MIBR, Mieber, whatever the fuck their name is, you could take 2 of them from Qatar 19, 2 of them from Berlin 19, 4 and 1, 3 and 2, whatever you want. Next up, France. Next up, France. Let me introduce you to the Co sticker, which we'll be seeing a lot of today. If you scrape it, you get a nice, beautiful, white square almost. If you use 2 of them, you can create pretty much any flag that uses solid colors. Combine this with the World Eater stickers from the Warhammer collection, and with just a few scrapes and a couple of rotations, you can create a pretty much one-to-one French flag on the M4A1S Liquidation, the M4 Blue Phosphor, M4 Guardian, whatever one floats your boat. You also have a patriotic sticker with G2 having a French flag overlaid it on the Cato 19 hollow paper, whatever one you prefer. Italy. Mexico. So we're actually going to do the same exact thing we did with the M4 Liquidation with France, but just put it on the M4 Electrum from the Dead Hand collection, and you're going to have an Italian or a Mexican-themed M4A1S. The Mexican flag does have a little bit of a coat of arms in the middle of it, so I took the legendary eagle sticker and put it right in the middle, just to create a little bit of a contrast with some brown in there. Bosnia and Herzegovina. So initially I tried to create the, classic Bosnian flag with the Amcal esports sticker, because there isn't that many solid color yellow ones, and it didn't really work out too well just because of the amount of black lines it had going on in there. So I looked back on Google, I found the Bosnian Army flag, which has a lot of fleur-de-lis on it and some yellow stars. So I decided to go with that instead, as the Warhammer collection is our saving grace here. It has a ton of different shapes we can use. So I took that, I put it all across the blue phosphor with some gold Nova stickers, which if you scrape down create stars, making for a nice Bosnian army craft. Let's fucking go. Next up, USA, baby. We got 2 this time. First, the Galil Rocket Pop. This is a classic American dessert. The colors already matched, so we're going to take 4 of the legendary eagle stickers and we're going to put them right in the middle. This is to represent the 4 goals we put on Paraguay's fucking dumbass head. And when you shoot the gun, it looks like all 4 eagles are shouting their victorious screech, as Americans quite frequently do. You can also put this on the AUG Lil Pig from the graphic design collection. This one is a pretty staunchly American gun. The pig, the stars, the red, the stripes. This gun bleeds American blood. Back to the AK Winter Green here with Saudi Arabia. It has a nice sword decal, which is going to work perfectly as the sword on the bottom side of this Saudi Arabian flag. And we don't have any Arabic letters, so I just took a bunch of different white shapes and made it look like a bunch of, scribbles. However good taste or bad taste that may be. You're just gonna have to accept it. There is the Saudi Arabian flag for you. Cheers. Home of the waffle, Belgium. Maybe, I don't know. We are going to firstly employ the use of the M4 Hot Rod. We are then going to take the duct tape sticker. They're called Good As New in the actual game files. And you're also going to get yourself some Navi stickers. I found the RMR ones to be the best because it still has their old logo. They're a little bit fatter and they're pretty cheap as well. Line up the Navi logo so it creates a square. Line up 3 duct tape stickers so it creates a nice black line. And there you go, a nice Belgian flag on your M4 Hot Rod. Germany. See Belgium.
Skins.com is the newest sponsor on our channel. They have just released a P2P trading platform looking to compete with the best players in the space. If you don't want to wait that long, they do have an insta-sell feature on the site in which the rates are the best I've seen, just straight up. When the market is down, everything is on sale. And with the deals you're getting on skins.com, you could start your position basically up 20 to 25%. Try out skins.com and be a part of the future of CS2 skin trading.
Austria. Keeping with the M4 Hot Rod, I'm just going to take 5 of those Coco stickers, scrape them all the way down, and create a horizontal line. And there you go. Austria. Boring. Just like the country. Maybe, I've never been. The stock footage does look pretty nice though, I will admit. Qatar, the previous host nation, known for their lush nightlife and fair working conditions. You guessed it, M4 Hot Rod. Coco stickers, you also guessed it. Create some diamonds, make it look like the triangle back and forth type pattern that's on the Qatar flag. Put it on the leftmost side of the M4 on the barrel there, and you have a to proportion, to scale, Qatar flag. Japan. Now I really shouldn't need to show you this one, but there you go. If you're feeling a little bit artsy, you could take the anime AUG, you could put some Coco stickers on it, take that same red circle, throw it in the middle, bang, Japan flag. There's a Tamagotchi sticker out there somewhere, you could do one of those. You could do a Pikachu Mag 7 bulldozer, it's pretty much the flag of Japan anyway. South Korea. Now I'm proud of this one. There is a Warhammer sticker. It's called Tau. You're going to take 4 of them. You're going to scrape them down all of the way. That's going to look like the 4 little black lines on the outer part of the Korean flag. Now there isn't a yin and yang in the Pepsi colorway South Korea's got going on. So I took the watermelon one because it's kind of reminiscent of blue and red. And I used that instead. You could put on a print stream if you're a dumbass. But yeah, this one's pretty fucking sick. Australia. I just took a bunch of FlyQuest stickers and put it on a AK and then made it upside down. Ghana and Senegal. Now these boys have 2 very similar flags. The stars in the middle are a little bit different, but the different colored stars I'm just going to ignore. So I took the Auto Sniper green apple. I took that same World Eaters red sticker to create a nice red line. And then I took 2 Navi stickers to create a nice yellow line. I used the hollows from Copenhagen there. You know, if you're reloading, it looks like Ghana. If you're not reloading, it looks like Senegal. So yeah. Moving into the Congo, I'm also a big fan of this one. I took the 5.7 Sky Blue. I used that same Gold Nova sticker to make the yellow star that's on the flag. And then I took the Seeing Red foil. This is from a Riptide sticker collection. And if you line those up carefully, it creates a nice red diagonal line. Throw that star in the top left, and you got yourself a pretty faithful Congolese skin. You can also put this on the blue phosphor. Again, any blue skin, this will work. Norway and Sweden. Now, they got 2 separate crafts, but the intro Viking video is way too sick to not use for both countries. For Norway, I pulled out the full stop, and I used the Froggies hollow, which is in the armory currently right now. If you scrape it all the way down, it makes a blue line. You put 5 of those together, and boom, you have the Norwegian flag. Now, if you want something like Mibr, MIBR, whatever the fuck that stupid team is called, you're going to buy the Espada hollow from the RMR team, and you just throw 5 of them on a Bloodsport. Colors match. Norway skin. Sweden looks fantastic. You take the blue phosphor, you take a bunch of Navi stickers, whatever tournament you want, put them in a straight line, Swedish flag. Looks fantastic as well. You could also take these stickers and make the Curacao flag from the same colors. Uzbekistan, very good skin. You take 2 of the cocoa sticker, you scrape it down to white. And then you take a Cologne, a 2015, this time a sticker, and you make it a foil, a flip side, and it's shiny green. Make a straight line, and you have an Uzbekistani flag on your 5.7. I think Borat is from Kazakhstan, Turkey. Everyone's seen this one before. You take a white circle, you put a red circle in it, you take a wild card sticker, and then you put a red sticker over that, and then you have the Turkish flag. Pretty sick. Canada is kind of the same shit. Mac 10 candy apple. This time I'm using the cocoa sticker, create the solid colors. Now there isn't really a red leaf. I imagine you could use the Sprout Esports sticker, but I took the Drukari one. I went for a more avant-garde style here, as you could tell. I scraped it down and it made sort of a flag reminiscent shape, and then now you have a Canadian craft flag. Now, if you don't like that, I don't blame you. You can just use the Team Liquid sticker, which has the Canadian flag on it. Morocco made a huge run last World Cup. Hope they do the same this time go around. This one actually came out pretty decent. Same Mac 10 candy apple. You take the Necron glyph. Sound like a nerd just saying it. And you put 5 of them on the gun. You rotate them until you make a star. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Actually comes out pretty decently well. Congrats, Morocco. You got a new craft here for you guys. Panama. We're taking 2 wild card stickers. We're going to put them next to each other, but 180 degrees difference rotation-wise. Slapping 2 World Eater bitches on the top right to create that square. And then I'm taking a Kenny S foil bottom left, making the blue square on the MP7 whiteout. That's a fucking Panamanian flag if I've ever seen one. Bitch. Switzerland, beautiful country, even more beautiful craft coming in hot right now on the MP9 hot rod, bitch. Crazy foil. That's not an adjective I'm using for the craft. That is a sticker in the game. You're going to put 2 ruby waves around it to make it look like a Swiss flag, and then you have a Swiss flag. England. These losers called it soccer before we made it cool, and then they had to stop because they're fucking losers. I took the worst gun in the game, the Print Stream. I put 5 red lines on it, and I made the English flag. You guys suck. You guys are going to lose on penalties in the round of 8. Colombia, one of the globe's most important exporters. SG Bulldozer, 2 of the World Eater stickers. Kenny S foils, 2 of each. Put them in lines. Colombian flag, also Ecuador, I think. Spain, good food. If you're drunk, take the same skin, put a shit ton of red stickers on it. Again, make squares, Spain flag. Have those tapas ready, please, when the U.S. fucking bends you over. Sooner or later, in round of 4, maybe. Egypt, only thing spookier than their pyramids are their World Cup record. Galil Tuxedo, World Eaters, red squares. Throw a fucking eagle in the middle. Egypt. Iran, same shit. I just took away the eagle, put some like green scribbles in there to make Arabic text. I used a different Iranian flag, I guess like the bad one, I don't know. Upon further research, I actually just looked up Iraq by accident. So this is an Iraq craft, not Iran. Went deep into the motherfucking bag for Scotland. I got you boys, you guys are fucking crazy. I love you motherfuckers. I took a blue skin, whatever blue skin floats your fucking boat. It doesn't really matter here. You take the Intel Katowice 19 sticker, the logo. You're going to scrape that shit down all the way down to 0. It's going to make a white line. and then you make the fucking Scottish flag. You just put it into a fucking couple of X's, and then you have the Scottish flag. Looks sick as fuck. I hope you boys make a fucking sick run.